Hi Sarah, what's this strange crate thing you've got on the table?
Hi John, this is the egg extractor.
What is an extractor?
I designed this crate so that it can collect the eggs when we're away from the farm.
Okay. What's the maximum amount of eggs you could collect in this thing?
Normally when we get back there are about 80 eggs per crate, but there is enough space for 120 eggs per crate.
Okay, could you give me a demonstration how it works?
Okay, yes. One of these crates fits underneath the egg-laying box, and in at the front of the egg-laying box we've cut two holes, so the hens lay their eggs. It rolls forward into the metal container of the egg-laying box, and then drops into the crate.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you again. If the other hen was laying in the other side of the box, the egg-laying compartment, and there you have it.
So basically the idea of this is to break the fall of the egg so it doesn't break or get damaged.
That's right, yes.
Then,
there's a gentle incline on the slope so that the eggs roll down to the bottom.
Could you do a couple more demonstrations?
Yep. From this side, egg rolls down and down to the bottom. One thing I didn't say is there is something soft at the bottom. I've used a bit of yoga mat, cut it out to the size of the crate, just to cushion the fall at the bottom.
How much would it cost to make one of these?
It costs about €5 if you buy the crate. You'll need the crate, carbon fibre rods. They're 1 metre long, so you cut it in half and then two lengths of 50 centimetres. Some plastic mesh, and then some felt or something soft for the bottom.
You see those bar things? How do you keep those in place?
What you do is, before I show you the bars, I'll show you how you get the eggs out.
Okay.
I've cut up you can see here, I've cut a section. I cut a small hole, so you can just gently reach in and get the eggs, or just tilt it slightly so that it comes to you, and then take them out. Third egg. And then, as you can see, the carbon rods are kept in place by those black rubber washers.
Oh, okay. So you just keep them in place with those.
Yeah.
Also, it's quite important to know the position of the rods, no? How do you work out where to put the rods?
That was a trial and error. I hard-boiled some eggs so that I had them to practice with, and then just by changing the position of the rods, I found the optimal position.
Yeah, because from what I've seen, success and failure can depend on just a couple of 3 or 4 millimeters. So you have to spend quite a lot of time working out the exact positions of them.
Yes.
And then probably mark them as well, so that if you have to clean it and put them back together again, you'd know exactly.
Yeah.
And not start up. And what about cleaning for this thing?
It's very easy to clean. Basically, you take out all the eggs, and then with a hose and a spray attachment, just hose it down. It's not necessary to take things apart when you wash it.
Can you just give us some demonstration of a few to look from the side?
Okay.
A few more.
And then from the other side. There we go.
And one more. Yeah.
The third egg from this one. I'd like to say something about the sparrows, that they can get into the box and peck. So what I've designed is this goes on the top like that, and so it's impossible for the sparrows to get in and peck the eggs.
Do you think they'll stop rats and things?
No. Why don't we cut that question? Rats. No, look, stop before the rats. That was fine. Okay, so this is to show you the crate in place. These are the egg laying boxes with the 2 compartments. Here you can see the 2 holes that we've cut, and then the eggs, the chickens lay the eggs there, they roll forward here. When we're here at the farm, I put a piece of plastic mesh to catch the eggs so that I can collect them each day. And then when I go away, when we go away, I take this away, and then the eggs roll into the crate.
That's great. The other part of being able to leave chickens alone for a long time, of course, you've got to be able to feed them as well. So Sarah, tell us about, what are these things here?
These are the feed containers. I've got 8 pens, so I've got 5 of these containers that I hang from the beams. Each holds about 8 kilos of food, and this will last, with the 5 containers here, this will last comfortably for about 6 weeks.
Okay, next thing is water.
Yes.
How do you do the water?
We've also got 3 containers, vats, that have been set up with a tap and a tube going to a drinking system that acts like the cistern of a toilet. So it's got a valve that if there isn't any water, it opens the tap.
So how long could they survive with these?
Again, these will last at least about 6 weeks.
Okay. Oh, and the final thing, just to make sure that everything's okay, well, this is our security camera, and we can watch the chickens anytime from anywhere in the world, just to make sure there's no emergencies, in which case we'd have to come back and solve the problem.